Hey there everyone, we're going to be going to Scorn of the Demon Wall and giving a try to Tifa, who was recently enhanced. She seems to be pretty good. This is my first time giving her a try, and we're going to see how well she does Demon Wall. So we're going to do Warrior of Light with Passive Provoke Evasion, Death Immunity, the usual stuff for Demon Wall. We're going to do Ignis for our Mitigation, Resistance, Status Immunity, etc. buffs. He's just going to be cooking a whole lot of dinner for us. We're going to be doing Machina as our breaker. He's going to be doing breaks. Every now and then he'll do magic mitigation, and he's on Diablos. Honestly, there may be some turns where he's too busy to cast Gravity, but I think Tifa can do the wall before it really matters, so we're going to see. Ignacio is going to be taking care of Imbues and Imperils, also Dispels. And one thing about Tifa is her Imbue move is honestly pretty trash. So you really want to avoid using that if possible. I mean, she can use it if you really need to, but her damage is going to be way better if you can skip her Imbue move. So we're going to be bringing Ignacio. Here's our Tifa. We are built for Demon Killer. We're built for Stone Killer. It's a Demon Wall, but it's really a stone. So Stone Killer. She's got some non-elemental weapons. I gave her the equipped Greatsword, so she can wear the Iron Giant Greatsword, because that has even more Stone Killer on it. That's one thing with Tifa is her weapon selection is pretty bad. So for the most part, she's usually going to be using like Tiger Fangs and then one of the equipped materia to wear a weapon with killers on it, which is fine. She has lots of attack power, so it's easy to cap. And we're bringing Taladis's Tifa. He actually does not have the equipped Greatsword, but that's fine. We're missing a little bit of killers, not that big a deal. We should be okay. All right, let's give this a go and see how long it takes us to kill the Demon Wall. You notice we're not using a magical tank, so we're just going to be eating the magical AoE. But Tifa's got pretty good stats. I think we'll probably be fine. So here's the ambush that ever loads up. Alright, there we go. Took a moment. Alright, so Ignacio is going to strike while the iron's hot. First thing we're going to do is dispel the boss. Then we're going to Imperil Fire and do Critical Stamp. We're going to have Warrior of Light use his limit for the defense buff. That also gives us a barrier for this first turn, while Ignis will just cook for us. Machina will break attack and magic. And for this first turn, we're going to have the Tifas use Overdrive, which is a permanent, undispellable attack buff. So as long as she never dies, we should be totally good here. So we've only got 30% mitigation this turn, which is a little bit on the low side, but Tifa is really, really bulky, which is pretty awesome, to be honest. Although we don't have any Earth Resist yet, which is clearly a problem. But that's okay. Alright, so Machina will go ahead and Gravity to slow the boss down. Ignis will give us... we don't actually need Earth Resist yet. So we're going to do Golden Tail Soup, and we'll do Creamy Milk Risotto for the status immunity. Ignacio is going to imbue us with fire. And then he'll just Critical Stamp and Full Burst Stamp. Okay, now the Tifas are going to Final Heaven. Their mod boost skill, the 7th Heaven, is not ready until next turn. Let's see, Warrior of Light will just cast a Cure Agent to heal us off. And now Tifa's, her skill gains modifiers per turn, so it's going to take a little while for her to get to her max damage. I think it takes 4 or 5 turns. It's not too bad. And as you can see, we're not using any magical tank. We're not really using spirit buffs, so this is a little painful. But we're okay for the moment. Alright, Machina, let's go ahead and give us... Ignis. Ignis, let's give us an Earth Resist buff, and let's do a nice stat buff, so we take a little bit less damage. Alright, Warrior of Light can give us a heal. Ignacio can strike while the iron's hot. Let's go ahead and dispel the boss. see. Dispel the boss, re-imperil the boss, and critical stamp. This will also draw the counterattacks to himself. Ignis will Stunning Slash to break. And then we'll use 7th Heaven to boost our modifiers. And starting next turn, she'll have much better damage. Alright, I think we push the threshold too. I think. Demonic Wall. No threshold. I think it must be 70%. I always forget what the two thresholds are. Alright, let's go ahead and cook while we have a free turn. Why did I put Ignis in slot 2? I'm so used to Ignis being in slot 3 when I bring him. Alright, Ignacio. We're going to, again, he put up the buff again, so we're going to Dispel the boss, Critical Stamp, or Crush Stamp, and Critical Stamp. That re-imperils, and then we will do that. Warrior of Light will Light's Healing. Not Light's Healing, what am I doing? Curasia. And now Tifa's are doing better damage. Their modifiers are up, etc. The boss has the defense buff this turn, so it's going to do, quite a bit less. Alright, here comes the wall. There's a Malediction of Stone. That's the Dispel. So Ignacio will go ahead and re-imbue. Will give us a defense and spirit buff, and we'll do a critical stamp for the keep his Tricast going. Ignis, we got the spells. We need all the buffs again. Let's go ahead and do Golden Tail and Lasagna. Do I want to do Lasagna? Yeah, let's do Lasagna. It's fine. If someone gets paralyzed or petrified, I'll just cure it. I have multiple units that can cure that. And we will Stunning Slash with Machina. And then Tifa will just chain. This should do a better damage than before. Alright, we push the threshold again, which is fine. Go ahead and just Curasia. Yeah, Warrior of Light pretty much is going to be Curasia and every turn for the rest of the fight. He's our healer. Okay. So we're getting Dispelled again. We need to hit him with Gravity. Now, Gravity is optional. I could skip it, but we're going to do it. Let's go ahead and Gravity. How's his Imperil looking? 5 turns, we're good. Alright, let's Gravity. We got Dispelled again, so Ignacio will once again Flame Blast, Imbue, and Critical Stamp. Warrior of Light will heal the team, and Ignis will Golden Tail and Lasagna. No, this turn is the yeah, it's Creamy Milk and Golden Tail. This turn is the fixed attack. 7th Heaven is up, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, we're going to 7th Heaven the next time the boss buffs himself. I did 7th Heaven on turn 2, so we were buffed on turn 3, 4, 5. It's gone on turn 6. So actually, I need the 7th Heaven again to get the modifiers. Yeah, it's my first time ever using Tifa, so we didn't quite push the threshold, which is convenient because that means we're not going to need Dispel this turn. All right, Gravity slowed him down. Alright, let's go ahead and strike while the iron is hot. We'll Crush Stamp, Critical Stamp, and I guess Flame Blast. Don't really need anything else. Yeah, okay. Machina will Stunning Slash. Warrior of Light will just heal the team. We did not get imperiled, so let's go ahead and cook. This is gonna be a painful turn if we don't have Earth Resist, but I think it'll be fine. So let's Final Heaven twice. At this point, Final Heaven has probably reached the maximum modifier. Alright, so we should win next turn unless the boss puts his defense and spirit buff up. I'm gonna get the Earth attack, which kinda hurts, but I mean we're fine. Oh, Demonic Wall, that so sucks. Alright, so we need to put all the buffs back up. Let's go ahead and Critical Stamp. Fully rebuff. Machina can give us a Magic Resist this turn. Magic Mitigation. Ignis can reapply Golden Tail and Creamy Risotto. And then we'll do Curagia. And then we'll just keep chaining our Tifa's. Because the boss has defense and spirit, we're not going to kill him this turn. Then again, maybe Tifa's like, I'm at max power at this point. I just hit you right through your defense buff. 8 turns with Tifa. Old unit brought to the top. Doing good. Alright, so that was a real nice clear. And Tifa was worth the investment, I think. The enhancement crystals. Yeah. That was smooth. She's really tanky. She's got a naturally immunity to every single status. She does really want either an elemental weapon or an imbue, because her self-imbue is real janky, and if she uses that, it's going to really slow her down. But, yeah, impressive. I'm happy with Tifa. 8 turns with that. It's so funny. I think my fastest clear on JP was 8 turns as well. Jeez. Global power creep, dude. What can I say? I'll see you guys next time.